Hello fans, and welcome to another beer review with us, Ruku's World of Beer. Today we're looking at the South Korean beer. Surprisingly, yes, they do make beer. Hite. One cool thing that we like here about this particular beer is the fact that on the front there it says Hite, clean and pure. Well, just how pure is this beer? Who knows? The other cool thing that we see has been featured, I think it was on the Carlsberg or Carlin years ago, is the cool indicator. I do apologise for the poor quality of camera. You can just see it just there. That turns blue when the beer is cold enough to drink, as you can quite clearly see that it is. So what do we know about this beer? Well, for a start, it says on the side that it's brewed and bottled by Hite of South Korea. And it has no preservatives or additives, so we know that's going to be a pure beer. This stands at only 4.5%. It's apparently the #1 best-selling beer in Korea, and it's brewed by Korea breweries or whatever whatever they're called out there, which is their own style, which is Hite Jinro, wherever that is. So, other than the Koreans being nutters at war with their nuclear warheads, they bring us this clean, cool, refreshing beer. It looks quite advertising, so we're going to go ahead and crack this open. And here's a good tip for you: always use a decent bottle opener. Budweiser does the job for us. Okay, and then we're going to just try and pour this for you. Wow, that looks quite smooth. Oh dear, gone a little bit too far there. There is still some left in the bottle, but we've just gone ahead and poured too big of a head. But obviously, when you're pouring this yourself, you will actually do a better job of it than what I've just did. But there we go. It's a nice golden colour. Lots of carbonate. Just wipe the glass there. You can see the bubbles clearly there fizzing away. If we just be careful and a bit quiet, we may be able to hear the bubbles. And we're not sure if you heard that, but we can definitely hear that here at Ruku's. Just try and pour a little bit there for you. As you can see, this is holding such a good head. And there's still even more in the bowl there. So, there we go. That's what it looks like. Let's have a little. Its head looks quite decent. It stays with. It's quite a pale looking lager, really, when you look at it. It doesn't really smell of much. It just smells pretty pure, as it says, quite honestly there, clean and pure. And pure is what it does smell like. It's quite odourless. It's very odourless. There's not much smell to that at all. Just going to go ahead and give myself a top up. You can alternatively buy this on our website as you are viewing this video. So give it a taste. Wow. Now that is unusual to say the least. What I was getting there is a mellow taste, very clean, pure, quite crispy, and a sense of slight hops to it. It's not a great deal of hops. It's not one of your hoppy beers, but it's enough there to give you that hoppy smell on your breath. So rule number 1: don't drink and drive. Not that anyone would. So yeah, that's quite nice. As you can see, I'm really tackling this. It's quite a really nice beer. A little bit of lacing just round there. That's always a good sign. And it is just refreshing, and they are right. You know, it doesn't. To me, I can't taste anything else other than this than malt, maybe a bit of barley, hops, and all the usual stuff. You know, the 4 main ingredients to make a beer, really. So we believe that this one, well, I would perceive this Hite as a refreshing thirst quencher. Definitely one for the summer when you're sitting there in the pub, perhaps, or if you're buying directly from us on this website as you're watching this video. We would suggest you go out in the garden on a nice hot summer's day, in a chair or a hammock, however you like to roll in style, and this will be the one really to be drinking in such heat, as it won't dehydrate you like beer would in the sun, but it's enough to do the job for you. 4.5, a very, very good beer, we reckon. This is, without arguing about, you know, one of our favourites, one of our rarest beers that we get. So there we go. And if you want to see a little bit more about the information, at the end of this video, just scroll down on the box there and you'll see a little bit more information about Hite. So, there we go. Surprisingly, from South Korea, Hite.